Hello, hello. Good evening, everybody. Welcome back to Star Rail. Pom Pom. Yeah, that is all. Pom Pom. Okay. Yeah. So today, I think we'll do a little bit of catch-up work. Well, I guess we can say hi first. He's cleaning. Alright. We gotta help Pom Pom first. Gotta go spray water. Gotta clean the train. Unfortunately, we just made things worse. Don't worry about it. Yeah, we just have to go. Yep, we have to just stare at him for a little bit, huh? Before we get started. Okay. So there is another small event thing that they started. I don't know what it is exactly, but I guess we can take a quick look. I don't think it's anything major since it's a blue quest. You know, those are usually unvoiced and stuff, but you know, just taking a quick peek in first before we get started on any companion quest stuff.
All remains as it did yesterday.
Give him a kid's meal.
I hold a vision.
An event going on here. Buy a size of cake. Okay. Oh, okay, it's a stand-up comedy thing. Uh-huh. Oh, okay, yeah. It's not much of a quest, you just give in stuff. You just trade stuff in and then you get stuff back later. Got it. Okay, nothing too huge about it. Yeah, it's just something that you gotta check in every day for. Okay. No real story stuff for it. Let's go ahead and clean up some of our old quests, because we have a bunch lying around still from the back here. Let's take a look at this one. This is Nat's companion quest. New event. Very small one. It's basically just a daily check-in thing, really. But hey, free Jades is free Jades. Ain't nobody gonna complain about free Jades.
It's getting late. Where to now?
Okay, we may or may not need to go into combat, so let me just swap out for our interim team. Yeah, why not?
Tread carefully.
This will be funny. Double Dan Hung. Okay, Nat's companion quest. Let's go clean this one up.
I wish you all a journey that is free of illness. You came at a good time. There is something you can help me with. According to my patient records, there are a few that haven't come for their follow-up visits. It happens from time to time, but never as regularly as this. I'm a bit concerned.
Double Dan, no healer. Exactly.
Have you heard of the Complex Illness Mutual Aid Society?
Well, Preservation Stell is here, so we'll be fine, I'm sure. Sounds suspicious.
I agree. Generally speaking, mutual aid societies like these allow patients to share their experiences and support each other. It's a way of countering all the negative emotional effects of being ill. But there might be more to this society than that. I've got a few patients who have started refusing treatment since joining the society. It certainly makes you wonder. The most suspicious part is that no matter how much I ask, no one's ever willing to tell me anything about it. And that's where you might be able to help.
Well, I mean, given that you've been introducing yourself to everybody on YouTube as "Hi, I'm Natasha, an underworld doctor," it's no wonder nobody wants to talk to you. Eh? Eh? Okay, moving on.
Pretend to be a patient. Help me investigate this so-called mutual aid society and find out exactly what they're up to. If I find out they're preventing me from doing my job, or if they're bringing harm to my patients, I won't just sit on the sidelines. Can I entrust you with this task?
Yeah.
This little clinic has huge numbers of patients to deal with every day. If I didn't have you here to help me out, I wouldn't be able to focus on giving them quality care. Good luck. I'll be sure to thank you properly when you're back.
Alright. Here's our premise. She's ready to use the grenade launcher. She sure is.
You. I've seen you in the clinic. You run errands for Natasha, right?
Who's Natasha?
Don't play dumb. I might be sick, but my eyes still work. Let me guess. Natasha wants you to persuade me to go back for a follow-up visit, right? What's the use? I'm terminal. Life will be over before I know it. Of course not. I read it in a book.
Oh no, it's Dr. Google.
Every book I read has descriptions that match my symptoms exactly. I can diagnose myself with a dozen incurable diseases before I get halfway through. For people in my situation, a follow-up visit is just a waste of time and money. Not to mention medicine. Mutual aid, what now? What are you talking about? What else is there to say? Natasha was seeing me free of charge. She said I could keep a tab running for as long as I liked, then pay it back when I had the opportunity. I guess I'm too proud. You think I need you to tell me? Don't try and persuade me. I've already thought this through. Dr. Vash never charged me anything either. Natasha's great, but Vash was always my number one. Natasha's brother, they both used to practice medicine back in Rivertown.
Ooh, background lore.
I heard he was a top student from the Overworld Medical Academy. Bellabog's main hospital wanted him. I have no idea what convinced him to set up down here. A kind heart, maybe. What do you mean? Dr. Vash was a people's doctor. He handed out free medicine. He even followed up with detailed questions on how he felt. The underworld is always short on medical resources. They say that Dr. Vash made all his own medicine himself. You think I don't want to? I heard that he passed away. I should keep my voice down. Don't go telling anyone else about this next bit. I heard that Natasha had something to do with Dr. Vash's death. They say she was jealous that her brother had stolen her patients, so she...
That sounds... not quite right.
It's just something people were saying. I don't think Dr. Natasha could do something like that. Forget I said anything. Since Dr. Natasha sent you over specially, I'll do her a favor. I'll go to the clinic for my follow-up a little later. Bye for now.
Avoiding a follow-up visit due to money issues. I should find another patient to talk to.
Something something American healthcare system.
What was that? Oh, you'll have to be louder. My ears aren't what they used to be. Oh, everything's muffled. Ah! A follow-up visit. Is that what you're asking about? Natasha's a wonderful girl. She always gives me a thorough checkup. But at this age, it's rather a lot to bear. Even if they could cure me. I'm sure I wouldn't be around for long. I don't want to waste anyone's time. Not for youngsters like yourself. When you get to my time of life, good health is a bit of a luxury, I'm afraid. My husband had the same illness as me, but he never touched the medicine. He wanted to make sure I had enough. Then, one day, he said he needed to take care of some things at the mine. He never came back. He was forever saying he wanted to go before I did. Ah, selfish old fool. I miss him. Now that he's gone, who cares how long I stick around?
Man, why everyone's so sad?
You're not wrong, I suppose. That girl certainly spares me no effort. But I always feel like I'm a burden to her. Okay, you win. It's off for another follow-up visit with Dr. Natasha, I suppose. Did you want to say something else? My ears are terrible. Virtual who?
Mutual Aid Society.
I heard you. Do you have to shout? No, I've never heard of any mutual aid society.
Sounds like it was all a big misunderstanding then.
Avoiding a follow-up visit due to her husband. I should find another patient to talk to.
Why haven't I gone for my follow-up visit? Are you a patient too, or did Dr. Natasha send you over? Who else would care about people like me? I don't need Dr. Natasha's help now. Tell her to save her worries and medicine for other people. A dispute? No. She's the only kind-hearted doctor in the underworld. I just don't really approve of her methods, that's all. Too idealistic and no real efficacy.
Ah, this one's the
She
sus
tries to save everyone, which means she can't save anyone. In the end, it's the patients who suffer, and she just tires herself out. Miners like me don't have time for lengthy treatments. If I can't take something and get right back to work, I may as well lie down and wait for death to come knocking. Did you, know Dr. Vash? His wonder medicine is cheap, and the results are immediate. You just need to, be willing to, take a little risk.
Huh.
Dr. Vash's medicine is different. Lots of people make a full recovery after taking it, but some get worse. And the unlucky ones check out early. Even knowing the risk, most people fight tooth and nail to get hold of the medicine. You know why? You've clearly never been in really dire straits. When life forces you to the edge, you'll throw yourself at any opportunity, even if it means risking it all. For people like us, a slow and torturous treatment is the same as a death sentence. If it's between that and a quick result, we'll take the latter. Forget it. Why am I telling you all this? Dr. Vash is dead anyway. What? Now you're interested in the wonder medicine? Listen up. The Complex Illness Mutual Aid Society is still selling that medicine. I can tell you where they trade, but there's a rule. You must not tell any of this to Dr. Natasha, you hear? If you break the rule, you'll face the consequences.
Ah.
Here, take this. It's the address. A final warning. Do not reveal this information to Natasha.
I know where to find the wonder medicine. What should I do next? That patient didn't want me to tell Natasha about this. Should I listen to him?
Oh, we can go investigate ourselves first. Then we can go tell her. Alright, so 2 people who are just too self-conscious and 1 person who's actually sus.
Hey, where do you think you're going?
Medicine? Oh, you mean Dr. Vash's wonder medicine, right? You're the same as everyone else that comes through here. If you want medicine, you don't need to go any further. You talk to me. And we only take cash. This ain't a charity.
Okay.
The Mutual Aid Society sets the price. It might be different from Dr. Vash and his handouts, but it's a darn sight cheaper than that clinic woman's medicine. Well, are you buying or not? Spit it out. I don't have time for chit-chat. Wait a
I'll
minute.
take it.
Your clothes. Are you friends with that doctor woman? I've seen you at the clinic before. I know it. Get lost, now. If you're a friend of that woman, then you're not welcome here. Ugh. Shop's closed today. No customers.
Wait, what about our medicine? We've been waiting for ages.
Get lost, all of you. Save your breath and come back some other time.
Well,
That medicine seller sure shut up shop in a hurry.
that's a no-go.
It's getting late. Where to now?
I wish you all a journey that is free. So the Mutual Aid Society found Vash's research results, and now they're selling this so-called wonder medicine to patients? Any organization doing something like this is interested in more than just mutual aid. I'm not surprised. They'll know that I'm completely against them using this wonder medicine.
There's a lot of effort to cover
What
up
Vash
essential
left
oils.
behind
Yeah.
is nothing more than reagents and experimental byproducts. The word medicine doesn't apply here. I warned the patients countless times, but seems like they had their heads in the sand all along. No wonder they kept the Mutual Aid Society a secret from me.
Something big pharma.
I'm guessing the patients you met weren't exactly singing my praises, which is why you tracked the dealer down and made inquiries first. I don't blame you. After everything you heard, I'm grateful you came back to find me. Your trust is important to me. If you're curious about Vash's wonder medicine, you should ask some of the patients in the clinic. See what they have to say about the effects.
Some people say that Dr. Vash was a saint who came from the overworld to help those in need. I don't buy it. People's doctor, that's just what people who've bought into the myth like to say. Vash used to distribute free medicine all the time, but he couldn't have cared less about the people taking the medicine. The hard truth is that we were just his test subjects. It didn't matter if the medicine worked or not. What mattered was having a constant stream of willing lab rats. Of course, I can't control what anyone else thinks. That's just how I see it.
So basically, they're goop.
The medicine Vash left behind? That stuff... Can you even call it medicine? I know Dr. Natasha's here, but I have to tell it like it is. Vash had zero medical ethics. He didn't deserve the title doctor. He may have had the capability, but he didn't use it to help anyone. Whenever I went to see him, he never even asked about my illness. He just prescribed me his so-called wonder medicine. If it were you, would you have taken that medicine?
I wish you all a journey that is... I still haven't worked out how to convey it to you. The issues surrounding Vash. My relationship with him. The things he's done in the underworld. It's a long story. I'm guessing you've heard a lot of different opinions on Vash. What do you make of him?
I think he's insane.
I see. I can understand that. I want you to go and visit another patient, a victim of the Wonder Medicine. I want you to see the real consequences of abusing that medicine.
Okay, we've
Once
got
you've
medical
understood her
studies
situation,
now, huh?
come back and tell me what you think. After that, I want to ask for your help again.
Now we are going to see someone who ate the Tide Pods. But I am dating myself with these references.
Who are you? Who? And who am I?
Ah.
Where's my husband? And where's my child? Where are they? You know where they are, right? You don't know. They don't know. Nobody knows. Where? Where did they go?
Come over here, child. It's best to leave that poor lady in peace. Let me explain. That poor lady. Both her husband and child became ill and passed away. Yes, before her family passed away, she was a carefree young woman. Her husband and child caught a mysterious illness. The symptoms weren't grave, but their livelihood was certainly impacted. In order to try and rid themselves of the ailment once and for all, they bought some kind of wonder medicine. Who would have thought their condition would deteriorate so rapidly after they began using it? The two began to suffer terribly, such that death then became a blessing. It wasn't long before they departed this world, one after the other. From that moment on, she became as you see her now. If Dr. Natasha hadn't taken her under her wing, well, it doesn't bear thinking about. And yet, what more could have been done? They were warned about the medicine. They were told about the risks. But they chose to roll the dice. Talking about it tires me out. At least my husband and I are able to help her where we can. I just hope that one day she can lead a normal life again.
Man, this one's a depressing one.
I wish you all a journey. Did you speak to her? By the look on your face, I'm assuming you've come to understand the Wonder Medicine all too well. Yeah. Be it Vash or the Mutual Aid Society, forces like that can take full advantage of the typical underworld state of mind. Let me tell you a story. There was once a brilliant overworld doctor with unmatched pharmaceutical skill. The doctor was set on developing a medicine that would steel the human body against the cold. He named his research project Blizzard Immunity. But his research met with obstruction time and time again, the biggest factor being a lack of test subjects. Tampering with the human immune system carries huge risk, and nobody in the overworld was willing to submit themselves to such experiments. As such, the doctor got in touch with his sister in the underworld, claiming that he wanted to support the medical effort below ground. Naturally, his sister was overjoyed. After all, as far as medicine was concerned, her brother had always been the standard she'd strived to attain. She brought her brother underground and entrusted him with her clinic and laboratory. I think you know what comes next.
Oh, she actually did kill him?
Issuing free medicine to the needy was just Vash's way of conducting
she might have.
experiments on his test subjects. On some level, his reagents were able to alleviate the patient's suffering, but nothing more. They would forget their pain for a while and neglect their regular treatment plans. The result? Patients with mild illness would attribute their recovery to the so-called wonder medicine, while patients with serious illness would quickly deteriorate.
It almost sounds like this guy just gave up morphine.
I cannot accept that their fate was simply the result of misfortune or risk. No true doctor would accept that. That's why I want you to help me recover all the wonder medicine. Are you willing to take on this assignment?
Okay. I'm gonna go seize...
Thank you.
I'm gonna go seize their supply of
This will be
morphine.
hard for the people that have come to rely on the wonder medicine. But it's up to us to remove this false hope. You mustn't hesitate. Recover every last reagent that Vash left behind. I'll take responsibility for the consequences. Don't worry about that. Go. I'll be waiting for the good news.
Okay, we're probably gonna be getting into a fight after this. But, let's go in with guns blazing.
Stop right there. No one's allowed up ahead.
Who are you trying to kid?
You're that clinic woman's lackey. Did you think the Mutual Aid Society didn't have its own intel? She's after our medicine and sent you here to smash the place, right? Men, look lively and send this idiot packing already.
Okay. Well, we knew it would come down to this. GG easy.
Reach the end of the story in your own way.
The old box has some medicine labeled with experiment numbers. This must be the wonder medicine the Mutual Aid Society was talking about. He's only hear footsteps behind you.
Well, look who we have here. Your reputation precedes you, outsider. I didn't take you for a bandit and a thief.
No honest people know you're the legendary trailblazer. True. Galactic baseball.
Oh, just passing through. And our guards decided to just beat themselves into submission, I suppose.
Yep, that's exactly what happened.
You listen here. I'm the president of the Complex Illness Mutual Aid Society. The medicine we hold here is lifeblood for many of our members. Are you sure you want to deprive them of that?
Sir, this is morphine.
Those poor patients. Along comes a life-saving wonder medicine only to be snatched away by a shameless bandit like you.
Sir, this is just morphine.
The underworld is full of sickness. What would happen if we left it all to that clinic to treat? My Mutual Aid Society has relieved that doctor of patients at the end of the road. Shouldn't she be thanking me? Seems like you are quite bent on dismantling our operations, aren't you? Fine, seeing as you came all this way, it'd be rude not to give you the opportunity. Men, seize the medicine thief!
Oh, great.
cleansing dragon.
GG, easy.
Blast it! What did we ever do to you? Why are you taking away our moneymaker?
Sir, this is morphine.
Moneymaker? So you admit it then? You're not in this to save lives, you're in it to get rich.
What are you doing here? Oh, as if we didn't have enough trouble already.
Selling fake medicine with false kindness. You should have expected trouble to find you sooner or later. I have a responsibility to protect the well-being of my patients. Or to put it another way, I must eradicate any and all threats to them.
You can't save everyone. The underworld is teeming with sickness. How could you possibly pull it off?
You're right. I can't save everyone alone. But if I must, I would sacrifice food and sleep to treat them. The debt that Vash owes to the underworld rests with me. All I can do is help everyone to the best of my ability. To the very end.
Ah. There's the motivation, huh?
So stubborn. In that sense, you're no different from your crazy brother.
Okay, you die now, Dr.
That as
Styles.
a compliment.
Anime medicine.
Thank you.
Yes.
Your actions today have saved many underworld families. I'll find a way to dispose of Vash's leftover reagents. Next time the Mutual Aid Society wants to whip up a quack cure, they'll be out of luck. Let's go back to town. I still owe those patients an explanation.
You know, if you think about it, as a doctor, you're trying to save the patient's life, right? If your patient is currently being threatened by somebody selling them morphine, then destroying their morphine supply is probably preemptive medicine.
It's getting late. Where to now?
Yeah, that's what we'll call it, preemptive medicine.
It looks like the patients have surrounded Natasha. Let's hear what they're saying.
What are you saying, Doctor? The wonder medicine is out of supply?
Correct. That medicine is a wolf in sheep's clothing. Wildfire has cut off the supply chain. Your ailments need rational, scientific treatment. Relying on pseudo-medicines will only worsen your condition.
Rational and scientific, huh? The way I see it, you're just jealous you lost your patients.
Big Pharma.
How dare you speak to Dr. Natasha like that? Where are your manners?
Ma'am, please think for a moment. How can you
This
still
guy looks
be
like Dr.
siding with
Styles.
her?
He kinda
That
does.
wonder medicine was working fine for us, and now it's gone because she wants it to be? How can she?
I understand your anger, but as your doctor, I ask you to trust my judgment. I will find a way to access more medical resources and help you through your struggles. If I must, I'll get help from the surface.
The surface. I almost forgot that you were an overworld big shot.
Have some respect for Dr. Natasha.
If it's respect she wants, she better find a replacement for the wonder medicine fast. If not, I'll tell everyone about how she set up Dr. Vash. I'm out of here.
I wish you all a journey that is free of illness. Oh, you're here. I apologize. That must have made for uncomfortable viewing.
I like to straighten out that lot more of myself, yeah.
Don't let your emotions get the better of you. If I were in his shoes, I might well have had the same reaction. Now I need to focus on treating the patients and dispelling their doubts. Let's leave it for now. I'll feel a lot better once I've gotten rid of this mess that Vash left us. Now's as good a time as any to tell you Vash's whole story. If there's anything you want to know, don't hesitate to ask. No, but I used to think we were so close that we may as well have been. I, actually grew up in the orphanage. It wasn't until I was adopted by an overworld family that life changed for me. My adoptive mother always saw me as her own flesh and blood, and Vash loved me like a sister. That is while we were still young. My adoptive parents belonged to a prominent medical family. As kids, we were exposed to all kinds of medical texts. When we were older, both of us got straight into Belobog's medical school. We were on a path into the medical profession. He was gentle and introverted. But when it came to work, he could be absurdly obsessive, like a completely different person. Whenever I made a mistake in an experiment, he'd bite my head off. And then a while later, he'd apologize and comfort me. He was conflicted in that way. I didn't know he had leftover reagents in Rivet Town. I was shocked when you told me. If you fail to make a clean break with the past creeps up on you. That's a long story. Ever since he was little, Vash had always wanted to develop a medicine called blizzard immunity. He saw the human body's vulnerability to cold as a disease, and wanted to cure it so that humanity could survive the eternal freeze. If he succeeded, people would be able to leave Belobog and rebuild their homes in the snow plains. To be honest, I never understood how he'd achieve that blizzard immunity. But I do admire that vision and perseverance. I always chose to believe him, ever since I was a kid. I knew his research in the overworld wasn't going well. I used to write to him and ask him to come down and stay with the kids in the orphanage for a while. I thought it might help take his mind off his research. But I was too young to know what long-term frustration could do to a person. It changed him in a terrible way. During his stay in the underworld, he met patients affected by fragmentum corrosion with mild symptoms. Compared with non-patients, their bodies
FF8
reacted
joke.
differently to hot and cold. And that fascinated Vash. He began to simulate mild fragmentum corrosion, thinking that it could lead to breakthroughs in developing blizzard immunity. Those reagents of his aren't cure-alls for critical illness. That doesn't exist. Vash made the reagents to mitigate the suffering of his patients in the short term. A convenient way for him to observe changes in his test subjects. But behind my back, he had been doling out the reagents to residents who were kept in the dark. When it finally struck me that something was wrong, his terrible research had already turned him into a madman. I trusted Vash with all my heart. Funny, isn't it? And pathetic. When his experiments were exposed, I spent a long time with Oleg discussing how to handle the aftermath. This was shortly before the underworld was sealed off. There were hardly any Silvermane guards remaining. We spent ages trying to find a way to handle Vash. In the end, Oleg suggested that we banish him and permanently deny him access to the underworld. Had his victims found out the truth, Vash would have been torn to pieces by furious underworlders. I was young and weak at the time. Oleg must have worried about how I'd react to such a scenario, or he wouldn't have suggested banishment. Looking back, it wasn't. He deserved much worse. Oleg and I took Vash to the overworld. He made his final request to us. To take him outside the city to the snow plains he'd always wanted to conquer. His figure gradually disappeared into the snow curtain. I've been telling myself that Vash is dead ever since.
I wonder.
Forgive me. I'm not good at telling stories. Vash was a terrible brother and a worse doctor. That's all you need to know. Let's call it a day. Thank you for cleaning up the mess my brother left behind. Here, for your trouble.
And now I wonder if he is alive out there. Or if like one of the frozen corpses out there is him. Alright. Well, that was depressing. Let's check in on someone else that's less depressing, I guess, huh? Pitchdark Hook the Great. He's told it's alive and immune to ice. Well, we can go look. Outlying snow plains, right? Let's take a quick look around. Do you think this could be him? Maybe. What about this guy? Could it be him? Maybe. He turned into a bird.
The sanctuary is but a vision. Break! Rise!
Only the trailblazing can walk through the shit without getting affected whatsoever. I mean, Clara doesn't even have shoes. She's fine. Don't worry about it. Do you think this could be him? Maybe. I don't know. Maybe it's this guy. Maybe this guy is the dude. Actually, I don't know. I don't think they added anything to this area after we finished that quest, but... there is this little hut back here. I guess we can just check the area. Yeah, I don't think it's anything. Okay, yeah. Let's move on and play a different quest that's probably going to be more lighthearted. Let's check in on Pitchdark Hook the Great.
Don't worry, Mr. Svarog. We'll be safe here. Honorary member of the Moles, listen up. Thank you for helping Hook find the detector. But now, Hook needs to ask you another favor. I haven't even mentioned what this is about, but that's the spirit. You truly are an honorary member of the Moles.
Hook is cute. Hook is a gremlin as well.
Hook and Daddy's birthday is
also,
approaching.
she is Pokemon
Every
Trainer
year
Red.
at this time, we exchange gifts and celebrate our birthday together. Yeah? What's the problem? Daddy's job has been more difficult since moving to Boulder Town. He gets home really late every day. I don't want to use his hard-earned money to buy a gift.
Praise the child.
Hey, are you patronizing me? Actually, I still have some valuable treasure of my own in Rivet Town. It's a shame I left it there. If I go bring it back and sell it for a decent price, I can buy a gift for Daddy without begging anyone for money. I know that Rivet Town is super dangerous right now. That's why I'd like to enlist you as my bodyguard. That way, even if the old witch finds out later, I won't be the only one getting a scolding. Then it's settled! Let's meet in Rivet Town. I'll be waiting for you in a safe spot. You're not allowed to not come.
Ah, little gremlin. What's a gremlin?
What took you so long? Hook's been waiting here for ages.
I literally just teleported over.
Oh, okay, whatever you say. As long as you're here now, it's fine.
Of all the people
I
she
got
was
some
the
good
Pokemon
news
champion.
and some bad news. Which do you want to hear
I mean,
first?
she's literally a 10-year-old kid, so I mean, it makes sense.
I told the rest of the moles about the plan, and Julian asked me to get some treasure for him. If we don't help him, he'll tell the old witch where we've gone. The good news is that he's willing to contribute to our adventure. Look, he gave me this gardening shovel. Well, Julian has been a huge help to me. Consider this returning a favor. Well, the treasure won't grow legs and find us, will it? Come on, let's go.
Excuse me, pardon me, passing through.
Take caution.
World cleansing dragon. Rise.
Help me, Mr. Sora! Lance forward!
Actually,
I hope I helped.
no, I don't have her. I was about to say, if I have Hook, I can just toss her into the party for fun. But, nope, I don't have her. So. We're just gonna have to bust through this area without it.
World cleansing dragon.
I hope I helped. Julian's adoptive parents used to own a business in this area. When we were all forced to leave the town, there were lots of things they didn't have time to take with them, so... Shouldn't be too hard to locate his treasure. Let's start by looking over there. Ah, we found Julian's treasure. No, not the key. These glass marbles. Oh, look at all the different colors. Bet it wasn't easy collecting all these. What? You don't know? Have you never played marbles before? Oh, by the way, what does this key open? Oh, maybe Julian knows. What's that look on your face? Oh, I get it. You don't think this jar of glass marbles is worth anything, right? Don't even try to pretend otherwise. The look on your face sold you out. Let me tell you something. This jar of marbles means a lot to the moles. Julian used it to help the moles overcome a super huge crisis for which he was promoted to second in command.
You fit a fragmentum monsters with marbles?
Of course it wasn't that, but his accomplishments are nothing to be scoffed at. In the past, the kids in town were arch rivals to us at the orphanage. Those kids used to bully us, relying on the pocket money that their parents gave them. One time, they sent us a formal declaration of war, challenging the moles to a marbles competition. We were all well aware that we didn't stand a chance. We at the orphanage only had some old glass marbles we scavenged from the side of the road, which are no match for this rich kid's marbles.
It's less Tom and Jerry and more,
Julian bravely
Yu-Gi-Oh?
accepted
I
the
guess Yu-Gi-Oh.
challenge
Whatever.
and triumphantly returned with
Wait,
a
marbles.
pile of
Bakugan.
colorful glass marbles he won. It was incredible.
Ah.
Yep. So, now you know why you wanted us to find this treasure. All right, enough chit-chat. Next, we need to find my treasure. Time to get to work. Hook's treasure is hidden below the orphanage near the mine's entrance. This doesn't feel like the Rivet Town I remember. Do you think the orphanage is like this now, too? This place is nothing like it was before I left. Boxes and minecarts are all over the street. What a mess. Oh, did someone move my treasure, too? I used to keep it in the mining team's junk pile. Behind the corner, there were heaps of geomarrow and boxes. Hopefully it hasn't been taken. I'll look with you. We'll definitely find it if we work together.
Okay, sweep the area. Hello, IPC man. She's actually wandering around the area too. Oh, there we go.
Look, it's in this box. This miniature drill rig was given to me by a guy from Daddy's mining team as a birthday present. I'm going to turn it on. Whoosh! Just don't talk to me right now. I need to calm down.
Leave silence. Remain silent a bit longer.
Honorary member, I wonder, how much do you think Julian's glass marbles would sell for? That's it? Guess I'll have to abandon my evil plan. That might work. But it'll be pretty expensive to fix, right? Not possible. Daddy said that guy went missing one day and he never saw him again. Maybe he went someplace far away. I have no idea when he'll come back, so that definitely won't work. Oh, wait a second! I hid another treasure at the orphanage! I want to sell it, but if I want to buy Daddy a gift, I don't have any other choice. Honorary member, please help me look for it. Just one more time.
Okay. I want to go back now.
I promise this is the last time. Let's go.
Okay. I'll find your other treasure.
Why are there so many monsters here? I need to deal with them first.
These guys aren't usually here. Yeah, they usually don't spawn here. They're here just for the quest.
The sanctuary is but a vision. Break!
Danheng and Kula Danheng.
Stay back, Clara. World cleansing dragon. Rise!
Wait! Let me take a look at my notes. I marked the location where I stashed the treasure. It's a reward from the old witch. You'll know what it is after I dig it up. Go down the stairs on the left, then walk 10 paces forward. Turn right, walk another 15 paces, spin around 10 times, then keep walking forward.
Sounds like the spinning isn't necessary.
Oh no! I'm doomed! The second half of my notes are completely ruined! Oh, what kind of lame treasure map would it be if it only had 1 or 2 steps?
Okay, that's your fault then.
Without the second half of my notes, how will I ever find the treasure? Really? Quick, let me see!
Let's use the home use object finder to help Hook search.
Beep, beep, beep! I need the home use object
Finder at your service. Please say the target object you want to search for. Oh, wow. This little thing, it can talk? Wow, you can talk as well, little thing. Huh, aren't you sassy? But if you can help me find my treasure, I'll let it slide. What's this? Oh, looks like something is written on it. For Julian, 50 years in the future. Whatever. Since we've already dug it up, let's open it.
What if this is poison inside?
Really? Oh, the old witch did say that some things will emit a poisonous gas after being buried for a long time. Okay, forget it. Let's not open it.
Julian's time capsule. I didn't dig out 90% of the time capsules.
Beep, beep, beep. Based on your search history. Here it is! My teddy bear! The old witch gave it to me as a gift. Yes! He's called Jun. Whoa, Jun. How did you get covered in dirt? And why do you have so many loose threads? If we don't get you cleaned up, no one will buy you. The old witch said that Jun isn't just any old teddy bear. He'll be worth a lot of money once he's cleaned up. There's no other way. I haven't learned to sew yet. I'll have to ask the old witch for help. If she finds out I went somewhere I shouldn't have gone, Hook will get lectured all over again. But so what if the old witch yells at me? Hook still has to prepare the gift for Daddy. We found the treasure. Let's split. The monsters here give Hook goosebumps. Ooh, too scary.
What's a
I'm
gremlin?
warning you. Don't you dare tell the old witch about Hook's plan to sell the treasure.
Look at it. Admittedly, it is rather cute. Yeah, you're not wrong.
It's getting late. Where to now?
Hook? What are you...
Natasha? Junjun's in bad shape. Can you help me fix him?
I remember giving you Jun. I haven't seen this fella in years. Where did you find him?
The wind brought him back to me.
Be honest with me, Hook.
Big sister helped me find him in the Rivet Town orphanage.
You had her take you to the Fragmentum just for this teddy bear? Hook, how many times have I told you?
Natasha, please. Please help me fix Junjun. I'll clean the clinic for you for a whole month.
You say that every time, and then...
Great, see you soon. Big sister, I'll leave Junjun with you.
What am I going to do with that girl? You shouldn't indulge her, outsider. I know it's difficult to tell Hook no, but sometimes it just has to be done. Jun. So she gave her bear a name, huh? I've lost count of all the dolls I've made. To be honest, I wasn't expecting her to like this one so much. It was an award I used to give the kids in Rivet Town for good behavior. Can you imagine what an orphanage is like with so many difficult children? I had to come up with a solution to get them to behave. Hook pretended to be well-behaved for a month in order to get Jun. She ate on time, slept on time, even stopped fighting with the other kids.
Maybe she's actually a well-behaved kid pretending to be naughty.
I'm afraid you have no idea how much she suffered that month.
Lol.
Hook has an uncanny ability to rally people to her cause, both adults and children. It's a skill, all right, and forcing her to be well-behaved puts a lid on it. Well, this teddy bear has sure been through the wars. Don't worry, I'll help Hook repair June. But I'll need to find some stuffing. Wait, look at the eyes.
Are they moving?
Ugh, please don't say that. They must be... Erebus? Huh. Strange, I didn't notice when I sewed them on. I'm no appraiser, but these two gems look to be high quality. Well, our war-torn bear here just became a priceless doll. Not bad, June.
Good news, it's worth a lot of money.
Did the old witch yell at you?
She didn't.
What? Why'd she only yell at Hawk? Never mind that. You didn't tell her what I was really up to, did you? Great. Your loyalty as an honorary member
Because
of the
Hook is a
Moles
bad
is
girl.
acknowledged. Anyway, why are you still standing here, silly? Do you have something to report to the boss of the Moles? Gems? Does that mean he's worth a lot of money? Well, of course I'll sell him. If the gems are expensive, Hook can buy a better birthday gift for Daddy. Anyhow, this is super useful intel. If you'd been with the Moles a bit longer, I'd be promoting you to third in command right now. I'll need your help again after Natasha fixes June. Always be prepared to answer the call of Pitch Dark Hook the Great.
Well... Oh. That's it then. We don't actually know if she sold the... she managed to get the gift or not. Well, I guess we can talk to her and find out. Ah, there it is, yeah. Yep, there's more.
Love at first sight, sold at first strike. The Wildfire used item auction is opening soon. If you are interested, head down to the Vagrant camp and get involved. Outsider! I remember you. Perhaps you're hoping to find some treasures at the auction too. We're not sticklers at this auction. You'll find everything from exotic Bellabog rarities to tattered roadside socks. Well, after Wildfire got involved in the maintenance of the Vagrant camp, they saw there was a big resource distribution problem. People would rather keep a stockpile of useless objects than exchange them for useful resources. So we intend to hold a public auction. We'll allow folks to make the best use of the stuff they have by exchanging it for the stuff they need. It's mostly vagrants from the camp, but Boulder Town residents are welcome to join as well, of course. The more attendees we have, the more items there will be for trade, and the better we can meet the auction's goal. Buyers and sellers must all register their personal information. To ensure the quality of items, the sellers must also register details for each item. Then there's the standard auction procedure. The auctioneer presents the items, and the bidders place their bids on the spot. Pretty straightforward, don't you think? Oh, plenty! Gloves used by Chief Oleg, the domestic robot that Miss Fedora built. There are lots of prospectors hunting for ancient relics in the Vagrant camp, so there should be a lot of unique items at this auction. For example, I heard that one of the goods up for auction is a barely used geomarrow probe. Ah, never heard of a treasure like that before, huh? More excited about the auction now? Oh, here, take this pamphlet. It has more information on all the rarities up for auction. Remember to stop by the Vagrant camp. Be there, or be square.
I should tell Hook about the Geomarrow probe. She might want to help Fursman get his treasure back.
Honorary member. I was just about to go see you. Daddy's already planned his birthday party, but I haven't been able to sell Jun or buy a gift for him. What should I do? Honorary member, you think of something. I was just about to ask you about the probe. Honorary member, you found some clues? The auction. So that's where the probe is? Do you think Hook's stupid or something? At the auction, I can sell Jun and buy a birthday gift for Daddy. Yeah! Jun is still with the old witch. Let's go get him and then register for the auction.
I think she's probably gonna catch on at some point.
I wish you all a journey that is...
Stupid witchy old... Natasha! Have you finished fixing Jun?
Oh, your teddy bear? He's nearly done. Here, take a look at him.
Wow, he looks brand new! Natasha, you're incredible.
Glad to be of service. Now then, did you really bring her over here with you just to pick up Jun? Come on now, what are you guys up to this time?
We're going to the auction. No, that's not what we're going to do.
We're going to the auction, I'm just gonna say it.
Hey, you big mouth.
The auction? The one at the vagrant camp? So you made me go through all this effort to repair Jun just so you could sell him?
Honorary member, think of something.
I'm gonna tell her the truth. Commencing plan, think of something.
You two make an adorable duo. I was only joking, Huck. Jun is yours, and it's entirely up to you what you do with him. But you must make one promise to me.
Wait, what is it?
Don't go charging into the Fragmentum again. Mr. Fursman heard about what you did and came to me to find out what happened. Your dad worries about you. Stop giving him reasons to.
Daddy? Okay. I swear I'll never make Natasha or Daddy worry again.
I'm going to have to trouble you to keep an eye on this kid again. You seem to be doing a good job, so I'll leave it at that.
We've been reduced to
Off you go
babysitter.
then, and good luck.
Thanks, Natasha. Honorary member, let's head to the auction.
Okay. What if I bid on the teddy bear though? I'm rich. Do you know how much money I have? Look at how much money I have.
Yeah. Welcome! Are you here to take part in the auction?
Yep. Hook wants to auction this teddy bear.
Teddy bear. How about I take a look at it first, little missy? With all due respect, I don't think this item will generate
You
much
could buy
interest in
Battle
the
Box.
auction.
Unfortunately, no.
don't
The
see any
IPC is
value
too
in it.
rich.
Okay, let me take another look. The craftsmanship is excellent, and the fabric is soft. But I'm afraid that won't command a high price on its own. The eyes. Wait a minute. That's natural Erebus. What are precious gems doing on such an ugly teddy?
Hey, who are you calling ugly? Take that back.
Well, 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 who'd have thought it? Allow me to make a suggestion. You should only auction off the gems.
What are you talking about? You can't just take Junjun's eyes off.
All right. Don't get upset, little missy. I'll respect the wish of the owner and keep Junjun here intact. Please, sign this commodity contract here.
Let me do it.
And if you and your friend would like to bid, please fill out this buyer registration form as well.
Of course we'd like to bid. I'll sign again. Honorary member, ask about the probe.
Probe? Are you talking about the Geomarrow probe? As far as I know, there are a lot of people interested in acquiring that device. The estimated sale price is no less than 600 shield.
I have. That's chump change.
Stop bluffing!
Because it's a rare and useful treasure, the Geomarrow probe will be up for bidding in the final round of the auction. But don't worry, the gems on your teddy bear are also very valuable. You'll have the chance to bid on the probe if someone's willing to pay a high price for him. Oh, then we'll be counting on you. I'll tell you a secret. The more bidders there are, the more you can get for your bear here. The place is teeming with potential buyers. It only takes a gentle nudge to get them to join in.
Hook doesn't get it. What are we supposed to do?
You know, in before, I'm gonna take a prediction. I'm gonna take a prediction here. The dad is going to bid on the teddy bear to buy it for Hook, and then Hook's gonna bid on the probe and win it. Right? This will probably be how it ends. Threaten them with hardball tactics.
I won't be much help then. Hook never deceives anyone.
She lies as naturally as
Let's
she
ask
breathes.
around. Junjun's super cute. I'm sure there'll be loads of people interested in buying him.
Well, look at that! That's no ordinary teddy bear. Wait, how did you know that? Unless you're a fellow gemologist. Yes, I didn't think anyone else had noticed. I guess getting my hands on those gems won't be so simple after all. But it's so absurd. I don't understand why precious gems would be sewn onto a teddy bear. Is this some new kind of scam?
So you don't think Junjun deserves those gems?
Junjun? Who's that?
No one. This kid's always spouting nonsense.
It's okay. I didn't take it to heart. In any case, Erebus of that purity is hard to come by in the underworld. I have to get my hands on that bear, even if it means breaking the bank.
Junjun will break your bank for sure.
The gemologist will be bidding too. Hook's teddy bear may be the center of attention.
Don't try making conversation with me. I don't trust anyone here. I'm warning you, there's only one winner at an auction. Everyone here is one of my competitors.
Well, at least it's a friendly crowd.
You think you can fool me? The friendlier they are on the outside, the more devious they are on the inside.
This guy's voice actor is going
Seems
in.
like this guy's got a real bad temper.
Temper? What temper? I'm perfectly calm, thank you. You're sellers, right? I just caught sight of a teddy bear on the bid list. Is that yours? You two with your poker faces. You got a trick up your sleeves with that bear.
This guy thinks that the whole world is against him. What should we do, honorary member?
Trying to dupe me into not bidding on it, huh? Fine, then I will bid on it. I won't let this opportunity slip.
What a weirdo. Anyway, at least we've tricked him into bidding for it.
Are you interested in the teddy bear? He sure is cute and cuddly.
His design is super cute, and he's really, really soft. You can't help but give him a big hug. You'll have sweet dreams every night as long as Junjun's by your side. Intrigue?
What's this guy?
According to the old witch, some people aren't good at talking in front of other people. Why not ask him to write his thoughts down?
Here.
Not interested?
Right.
We could find the auctioneer now and kick off the bidding.
Yo. This lady's just busting out a whole rap. She's still going. I want to hear. Oh, she's still going. Okay. All right. Okay. I'm seeing if there's anybody else who wants to buy the bear.
I came because I heard there was an auction, but there's nothing I want here.
Talk to that guy. No one else back here. Old lady.
Has anyone seen my grandson? Oh, finally! Don't run off again. You're such a disobedient... Oh, how many times have I told you to stay close to me? You'll get lost. Oh.
Help!
I'm your grandchild.
My eyes might not be up to much, but I can assure you my brain's working just fine. My grandson is right here. Come on, now let Grandma see that cute little face. Oh, for the love of... You're not my grandson after all. Well, then where has my darling grandson gotten to? Oh, dear me. This is dreadful. Dreadful.
Oh, find the lost child now? Okay. Hey, we're getting extra quests. Oh, here you go.
So, why you hanging around here by yourself, Tiny?
Yeah, Tiny. Where are your parents? You didn't go out on your own, did you?
Why you bully him?
But you brought me over here. My grandma's just over there.
Hey, did we give you permission to speak? All right, enough, Mr. Nice Guy. Give us the money, now!
Robbing a child, you low.
Huh? Who the heck are you? Boss, these two must have more money than this brat. Let's rob them instead.
Agreed! Get him!
Instant regret.
Sanctuary is but a vision. Quick!
You're safe. Go find your family. That was really brave of you. I hope I can be half as strong as you someday. Thanks so much, guys. I gotta go. the kid we just saved?
Oh, it's that brave girl! Grandma! Grandma! They're the ones who saved me!
Oh, my goodness. Oh, I can't even begin to express my gratitude. Thank you both so much. He's my only grandson, and I don't know what I would have done.
Can we buy the teddy bear at the auction, Grandma?
I'm sure that teddy bear must have belonged to a nice person. Let's go and take a look. If Grandma wins the auction, don't tell your parents I bought it. Let's pretend it was a gift from this kind young lady.
Grandma's the best. Aw, they're really sweet. Junjun will be super happy if they take him home. Anyway, we should get going. Come on, honorary member.
The teddy bear? I've seen it. The one with the Erebus eyes, right? I was planning on bidding for it. Correct. I rushed over here from a neighboring town and forgot my darn wallet.
Oof.
Well, that can't be helped.
But I also have my own items to auction, and a commodity contract. If I can sell my stuff at a good price, I might be able to afford the bear.
So, what's the catch?
The catch is, I lost the contract.
Well, that can't be helped.
Not so fast. I know where the contract is.
That's a heck of a way to tell a story.
A robot stole it. And now it's lurking somewhere in the machine graveyard. And I'm too terrified to go after it.
It's all these little optional side things.
Just my luck. If I can't retrieve the contract, I won't be able to buy the bear.
Well, I can help you with that, I guess. Where is it? Oh, it's all the way down there. Alright, I'll go get it for you. The Mechon stole it. We need this to rebuild Mechonis.
Blood cleansing dragon. Rise.
Is this a contact that careless guy lost? Let's give it back to him.
They always put handle with care on the contract, but everyone ignores it.
When am I gonna catch a break? Huh? But that robot stole it. How did you...
I beat it up.
We defeated the evil robot and got your contact back.
Really? Thank you so much. Now, if I can just sell my items, I'll have enough money to bid on the Erebus Teddy. You two have done me a huge favor. I won't forget it. I heard there was something called a geomarrow probe at this auction. But I didn't think it would be so pricey.
Where did you hear that? What is a geomarrow probe exactly?
I'm not sure. But it was Balloway that told me. I'm not sure why he wants it. So expensive. There must be a lot of people after it for the price to skyrocket like that.
Oh, who cares about that probe thing? There's a teddy bear at the auction that looks pretty valuable.
What's so appealing about a toy? We're clearly operating on different wavelengths.
This guy is trying to sound like Snake. Like he sounds a lot like Snake for some reason. Let's talk to you. Have we talked to you?
I came because I heard there was a...
Yeah, we'll talk to you. These guys can't be talked to. Can we talk to you? No. You?
Outsider, I knew you'd show up. We met before, remember? That's right. So you do remember me. You've obviously come here for the Geomarrow probe, right? Hey, there are lots of people here who want the same thing as you. Do you remember Balloway, the miner's lamp? He told me everything. By the way, I'm looking for Gertie, manager of the Goethe Grand Hotel. Please tell me if you see her. Gertie's niece will be returning to Boulder Town in a few days. She asked me a while ago if there would be any gifts suitable for children at the auction. I've noticed there are a few more children's items at the auction today, but I haven't seen Gertie anywhere. She hasn't returned to Boulder Town yet, has she? It would be a shame if she couldn't make it to the auction.
So Gertie's hunting for children's toys. Maybe we can persuade her to bid on Hook's teddy bear too.
Oh, gotta go back to... Gotta go back to Boulder Town. Alright. This is probably the last person
late.
we're roping
Where
in.
to now?
Welcome to the Goethe Grand... Oh? What about the auction? I wanted to go and see whether there were any gifts, toys, or dolls that my niece might like. I didn't mind if they were a little more expensive than usual. I just wanted her to be happy. So I got up early this morning and went to take a look around. Turns out all the items were ancient relics. There was something called a Geomarrow probe. It all sounded a little extreme. I went around the whole venue and couldn't find what I was looking for, so I came back early.
That's right. My teddy bear is one of them. Your niece will love him.
Oh, really? I guess I must have missed the latest editions. In that case, I'll finish up here and head back to the Vagrant camp. Thanks so much for letting me know.
Okay, yeah, that was indeed the last one. We grabbed everyone that we can grab to try and bid on it.
Please wait a moment. The auction will begin shortly.
Yeah. Only one person can have it, but now everyone's gonna be competing for it.
The next item has been provided by Hook, a gemstone collector from Boulder Town. It's a handmade teddy bear adorned with Erebus. An innovative design, it combines incredibly valuable Erebus gemstones with a good old-fashioned cuddly teddy bear. The opening bid is 300 shield.
325!
Oh, you're adding 25. Isn't that...
Hey, what's the problem with 325? That's my offer!
350.
I'll add another 50.
And I'll add 50 to that.
Over here! Add another 50!
I'm putting my reputation as a gemologist on the line. I have to get my hands on that Erebus.
Add another 100 shield.
600 going once. Any buyers going higher? 600 shield for the Erebus teddy bear going twice. Any other offers? 600 shield going 3 times and sold. Phew, the gems belong to me.
Oh, I hope this money is enough to buy the probe. You're right. Let's do this.
The bidding for the Geomarrow probe has been postponed
For you, it's only
due
600.
to unanticipated complications at the venue. Please be patient and don't leave the auction if you want to bid on it. Don't worry, everyone. Just a minor technical issue. We'll take a quick break now, and the auction will resume soon.
A break? Do you think there's something wrong with the Geomarrow probe? Let's go ask that staff member. What happened to the Geomarrow probe? You tell me right now, straight away, immediately.
There's nothing to worry about. It's just a technical issue.
You don't sound very convincing. Did someone steal it?
Well, we can't say for sure that it was stolen. We've contacted the seller and sent some people in search. We should soon be able to...
Yeah. Why is Wildfire so incompetent? You should have put the moles in charge. I gotta catch the thief and get the probe back. Any ideas, honorary member?
Are you suggesting that someone altered the registration form? That's simply not possible. We've been keeping a close eye on everything.
Fool! What the honorary member means is that the thief only came here to create trouble. They weren't interested in buying or selling, right?
This guy should give us half his salary.
I don't have a salary to give. I'm a volunteer. Wait a minute. Let me see. Aside from you, there was someone else who registered as a buyer but never put in a bid.
Is it
I
Suspo?
think there was a miner who registered with him. Come on, let's go and interrogate them.
Is it Suspo? Did Suspo...
Hi, excuse me. May I ask where the miner who registered with you is gone?
Him? I think he went back into town.
So, he already ran away.
He came here saying he wanted to buy the Geo-Marrow probe, but then he changed his mind for some reason and ran back to Boulder Town alone. I don't know him all that well. Why don't you just head into town and look for him?
Do you really think he'll turn out to be a thief? I'm not so sure now.
Well, no harm.
Anyway, outsiders, you should go and look for him in Boulder Town. I need to make sure the other buyers haven't left. If you don't find anything, the thief might still be among us.
Sus among us.
Let's head back to Boulder Town and catch the thief.
No, I'm not acknowledging it any more than that. That's all you're getting out of me, chat.
It's getting late. Where to now?
Hey, you! Did you take the Geo-Marrow probe? Hand it over right now!
Huh? What? Who are you? Where are the people I'm supposed to meet up with?
Honorary member, we shouldn't waste any time talking to him. Let's just knock him out.
What could a couple of brats do to me? Do you even know how much the probe is worth?
Say hello to my... Say hello to my baseball bat.
You two better think twice. The boss put in a lot of effort to find this item. If you even...
Enough talk! How about a Diggertron Knuckle Sandwich?
World Cleansing Dragon.
Destroyed.
Okay, enough! I give up, okay? Stay calm! I'll give you the probe, just listen to me. I overheard the auctioneer say that the Geo-Marrow probe would fetch at least 600 shield. 600 shield! Have you ever seen that much money?
Yes.
You? Yeah, right. I don't believe you. How about this? The boss, along with a few buddies and I, we put together 600 shield and buy the probe from you. Hmm?
No! Hook won't do that!
Come on, Missy. Don't be so stubborn. We can talk it over. Oh, I see. You just want to keep the probe to yourselves, right? Ugh. And here I was thinking I'd met some nice people. You're worse than I am.
Oh, I did get 600 shield.
Yeah, of course I do. Let's go, honorary member. Back to the auction.
Wait a minute. You're just gonna give it back? That's 600 shield! 600! At least think about it!
Well, we have 600
There's nothing
shield.
to think about, Mr. Thief. I want this detector, but I don't want to be a louse like you. We're gonna win it at the auction fair and square. Let's go.
We found it. And it's a good thing that we did all that extra side quest thing because
the probe back?
we actually have
Amazing.
600.
Fantastic! The owner asked me to pass on 150 shield as a reward for retrieving it.
Oh, cool.
And thanks to you, the auction house has regained its credibility. Please, accept an extra 50 shield.
Wow, okay, we can definitely afford it now.
200 shield! Really?
You've earned it. Besides, if you win the bid for the Geomarrow probe, you'll have paid back the seller anyway, right? You should check your reflections. Your eyes light up whenever money's involved.
Hook generously accepts the reward. We've got 800 shield for the auction!
Ahem. Ladies and gentlemen, the technical issue has been resolved. The second half of the auction is about to commence. Please gather in an orderly manner.
The next item up for auction has been provided by a veteran prospector from the Vagrant Camp. It's an ancient relic, a Geomarrow probe. The item itself was once a key component of another old world relic, and its one-of-a-kind craftsmanship has long since ceased to exist. This meticulously preserved probe is a rare work of art. The opening bid is 400 shield.
420.
480! 520!
550!
560!
600.
Order! You're just throwing bids out at random.
650!
700!
720!
Oh boy.
Everyone's looking at us. What should we do?
Over to you, Hook.
750!
750! Did you hear that, everyone? That's what a one-of-a-kind treasure costs. 750 shield going once. 750 shield going twice. 750 shield going 3 times. And sold! Congratulations to the winner!
Yay, we have 50 left over.
Honorary member, did I win the bid? Does Hook really get the probe?
I wonder how this quest would have turned out if you didn't do the extra side stuff that would have like raised the price of the teddy bear.
Hook actually won the bid! Big sister, thank you so much. Hook would never have won the probe without your help. Ah, we've got some money left over. Let's use it on the old witch. She helped Hook repair June, so Hook's gonna treat her to some stone-grilled home. As for you, you've earned Hook's verbal praise.
I want money, give me money. Now how about you say thanks for the help, big sister, 10 times in a row? Or how about you let me be the boss of the moves?
10 times? That's too many. I'll say it once. Listen carefully. Thanks for the help, big sister. Let's go see the old witch later. I'll ask her to wrap this probe up as a beautiful gift for Daddy.
Okay. Okay, I looked it up. Apparently you can lose the auction if you don't do the extra
It's
stuff.
getting late. Where to now?
Like there actually is a different ending to this quest.
I wish you all a journey that is free of...
Natasha!
Hook, you look very happy. Did something good happen?
Mine and Daddy's birthday party is starting soon. Can you help me wrap up this gift? I want to surprise Daddy.
You rascal. You only come and find me in situations like this.
Please, Natasha. I'll help you clean the clinic for half a month if you help me.
Deal. I can't believe you won such a valuable item. Junjun must have fetched a small fortune, huh? Even with the Erebus, you must have put in a lot of effort to get such a good price. Fursman will be very happy with this gift. By the way, Hook, how are your birthday party plans coming along? Have you invited this young lady?
Oh, not yet. Big sister, do you want to come to my birthday party?
Can I say no? Yeah, I'll humor her.
Great. I'll contact the other members of the moles too. Come find me when you're ready. We'll go together.
Boss, the big hero you mentioned is here.
Julian, knock it off.
Big hero.
You heard that? Don't get too cocky, honorary member. We were talking about the birthday party. You want to hear about it too? Aunt Gertie always makes a big black bean cake for Hook's birthday. Oh, and Daddy always makes a huge roasted rock crab for me. It makes my mouth water just thinking about it. And don't forget about Diggertron. Daddy brings a year's worth of machine oil and Diggertron drinks it all up. I'm the boss of the moles. If I don't get enough to eat, how will I have the energy to punish villains? We were talking about the birthday party. You want to hear about it too? Well, I had to invite Daddy first. Speaking of birthdays, Daddy never used to celebrate them. He only started doing it when he adopted Hook. I also invited other members of the moles and... Oh, yeah, Seela too! She couldn't come today, but she said she'd still send me a gift. I also invited the Old Witch, Sweta, and... you, of course, the honorary member. We were talking about the birthday party. You want to hear about it too?
I do hope you will forgive the ramblings of an old man, but I would like to say a few words. I had no idea when my birthday was before I adopted Hook, and I most certainly did not celebrate it. I didn't realize how important birthday celebrations were until I met my daughter. That is why I chose to have my birthday on the same day as Hook, so that we could celebrate this special day together.
Oh, that's
continued year after year until I too began to look forward to the party. Today is an extra special day. In addition to the moles, Hook has invited a dear and brave new friend. I hope you have a wonderful time at the party today. Natasha told me that you helped Hook retrieve a teddy bear. It used to be that Hook could only fall asleep when she held that bear in her arms.
Daddy, don't bring that up. Hook's grown up now. I can sleep without hugging Junjun.
Life has gotten increasingly difficult since we left the mining town. All those days away at work have meant that your dad hasn't always been around to look after you. But fortunately, Junjun was always with you, to keep you company when I wasn't around.
Oh, Daddy, I have to tell you something. I sold Junjun.
Huh? You sold him?
Oh, don't worry, Daddy. I don't need a doll to keep me company anymore. Natasha, the moles, and the honorary member will keep me company from now on, so I won't be lonely.
You sold him. I truly am an incompetent father. I had no idea.
Not true. I know you care about me the most, Daddy. I just didn't tell you because I didn't want you to worry.
Thank you, Hook. But the birthday gift I've chosen is,
Huh? What did you get for me, Daddy? This... a teddy bear's cap, clothes, and a dresser?
Oh no, we're doing this.
Home for him.
Oh, we're doing this, aren't we?
Toy-making companies are increasingly scarce this year. I had to travel to different towns. I never expected June might have been sold. What a shame.
Oh no.
It's okay, Daddy. Don't cry. Natasha will teach me how to make another doll.
And before he sold the stuff that's missing the probe
I
too.
got a gift for you, too. Open it and take a look.
For me? I'm curious. It's the Geo-Marrow probe.
But I sold all my other stuff around
I
there.
bid for it at the auction. I bought it with the money I got from selling June. With this, you should be able to repair the vein detector. Right, Daddy?
I sold it.
Thank you so much, Hook. Daddy really likes this birthday gift. But, I might not be able to use it right now.
Huh? Well, why not?
It's like this, Hook. I bought your gift with the money I got from selling the vein detector.
Of course.
So, my gift is also useless.
Oh. Hook, do you still like the gift I got for you?
Of course! Your gifts are the best in the world!
Well, I feel the same way about your gift, Hook. Me and you are in the same boat.
Daddy!
Wholesome. Wholesome quest. Wholesome. Oh, it's an avatar reward. Cool. Okay. Oh, alright. So we're not done in Natasha's quest. There's also a follow-up for this one. But I think we'll put that, we'll do that another time. Yeah, we've been playing for a decent amount of time now. And, I think, I want to take a break now, so... Yeah, hope you don't mind, chat. Although, before we go... Let's, progress the banner a little bit more, huh? We're 20 into pity, so... we don't have enough to hit hard pity yet, again. But we can make some progress first and see if she shows up early. Although I'm not expecting her to show up too early though. Yeah, she's not showing up here. Not yet. I mean, if I pull her early, cool, you know. But my pity will start kicking in when I hit 70. Right now this is 30. Got a light cone, and this will be 40. Yep, she's not showing up yet. There's a 4-star. Gonna have to keep building up a little bit. How do I get all these free tickets? They're not free. I'm getting them as rewards for playing stuff, like dailies and whatnot. And events, you know, events are like the limited events are giving them out as well. That kind of stuff. dailies and whatnot. Alright, stand the banner. Probably not gonna get anything too fancy on this one either. But, you know, we gotta cash them out so that we get some resources. Otherwise, the tickets are just sitting there and, you know, I'm not doing anything with them. Alright, Pela. Pretty sure she's E6 already, though. Is she? I don't know. Let me check. Oh no, she's not. This is E6.
Stay focused. Push forward.
Cool. And, oh, Hanya E6 as well? Alright.
The obscure prophecy of Dream.
Cool, I'll have to level her
star
up.
from the
too.
heavens has enlightened my path.
Alright, chat. We'll call it at that for today. Bit of a catch-up session. Hope you guys enjoyed that. I'll see you guys around soon. Peace.